Okay, so here are the what are these called? Okay, so I organized all the little tools that you need here, and here's what we have. And then we have the drawers. Here are 4 of these size, then there are a lot of these, then there's those and those, so all the drawers I think, and then those ones. Then we have the backs, I think those are the backs, and then these pieces, and then 2 of these. It's very nice that these are already attached, so I don't have to attach them. And then there is 1 big piece over there. So starting, here is my instruction manual. Here are all the tools, how many of each. And step 1. Okie doke. To begin with, we're using these screws and putting them in every other hole, and you want to make sure these are in the proper place, so these should be coming out that way, and the screws go in starting from the very first one, then you just skip one, and then you put another one, skip one, put another one. Same thing here, and you want to put this in the middle, so these things go out that way, so you know you're doing it the proper way, and then you just screw them in. So now we're using these wooden dowels and we're putting them in these holes. Technically it says to put them here, which means in those little holes over there, but I think it's going to be easier to put them here. So I'm just going to place them inside here, closing them up, and then using these to put them in each hole over here and tightening it up. And we're using the bigger ones, not the smaller ones. So now we're using this piece and we're using 6 more of these kind of screws and putting them on every other hole again. And we have to make sure we're looking at it correctly. And then we'll put that thing on the top part over here to make sure that the indentation here will be on the bottom. And we also have to add 4 wooden dowels on the very top as well. So these ones, and then in between the wooden dowels. So there we go. And after that one is on, we need to use 6 of the bigger ones again, not the smaller ones, 4 of the bigger ones. And attach the stop part to the dresser, to the cabinet. Yep, so let's do that. So I attached the top with these, and now I'm using the bottom, just adding the 4 wooden dowels at the second one and fourth one on both sides, and then we're going to attach those. So let's see what's the next one, and then we use 6 of those ones and we screw it in. Okay. And then we add those feet to the very tips. So now we're doing the drawers. There are 5 of these and 4 of those. So all we're doing is on each drawer front, we're attaching 2 of these screws. So now that I attached these screws on the first one, we're going to add wooden dowels and attach these ones. So, and then we put in the back. So let's, so basically just using these, putting them there, So these are the skinnier ones. For the smaller, thicker ones, the higher ones, you use 2 screws, not the wooden dowels. So you use 2 screws each, and then you use those. For the skinnier ones, you use the screw and the wooden dowel, and for the thicker ones, you use 2. So I'm going to add another one on each one. So I recommend using, when you're putting in these ones, to use an actual screwdriver to put them in, not a drill. And I learned the hard way because we almost broke this because we did not attach it properly, so now we have a indentation here. It's still on, so at least that works, but don't use a drill for this. I learned the hard way. So thankfully it's only one, and it still works. Didn't break completely. thing we need to do is take out the runners and you put them on, and then you put in these screws in so they don't come out. You want to put in the screw in this little